It's me, Kaya, at Steakhouse once again. I took a break from kicking ass and fighting bears and giraffes and other shit to make some food. Honestly, I have to say that Gordon Ramsay's an amateur, so that's why I decided to start my own little version of a cooking show. So I'm going to show you how to make my favourite food, and the only food you really need when you're in the wild. Fucking pancakes. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go through our ingredients here real quick. First of all, you're going to need some olive oil. Olive oil is the oil that, it's great. Then you're going to need some eggs. 2 are missing, because I threw them at a house. Then you're going to need a stick. Stick is to stir the pancakes. Of course, you're in the wild, you don't have any other tools. What the fuck else are you going to use? A fucking stick. Then you need a spatula, because fuck the stick. Then, we have what I like to call Kaya at Steakhouse's secret ingredient. This is cane sugar, or otherwise known as powdered sugar. This is the end-all be-all. If you're trapped in the wild, if you have a bag of powdered sugar, fuck the bears, you win. Anyways, then we have some blueberry muffin mix, because, honestly, pancake mix, really guys, come on. What kind of amateur chef would I be if I used fucking pancake mix? We have this glass here. Some flaxseed, I think this is flax. There's some random seeds you find in the world. You get a bowl of them, you need that too. You need some fucking milk. You need a bottle of Captain Morgan and a beer. Why? Because you're fucking thirsty. Making pancakes is thirsty work. You're gonna want something to drink. Now you know what the fucking glass is for. Anyways, moving on. So, first thing we're gonna do is that. Then, we're gonna take our blueberry muffin mix. We're gonna dump it in right here. This right here is our mixing bowl. The mixing bowl is very key. Can be used as a weapon to defend yourself against intruders, but also to mix shit in. Hence the term mixing bowl. Bowl because fuck it. Anyways, another package. Now, when hold on, I inhaled some. We'll edit that out. Anyways, when you're making pancakes, the most important part is to make them from the heart. There's no specific way to measure. I mean, you're making fucking pancakes. Are you kidding me? You do whatever the fuck you want. So you throw the milk in and you're like, yeah, okay, good enough. Then we'll take our fucking eggs. You're gonna need about 2, maybe 2.5. I don't know how to do half an egg, so go with 2. Got it? What are you gonna do with that eggshell? You're gonna save that for later. That's gonna feed a bear. Alright? So we got our 2 eggs in. You're gonna take your mixer dealer, you're gonna stir it up a little bit. Here we go. Okay. That's looking good. Alright, we're getting some thick consistency here. The biggest thing is consistency, because when you're making pancakes, you want to make sure that, fuck, that is getting tough to stir. I am fucking tired. Christ almighty. I think I'm sweating, actually. It's thick, but that's how you know it's working. Anyways, you're gonna take the beer and drink some more, because of course, why the fuck not? You're gonna take the seeds and put them aside. You'll need those for later. Then, we're gonna take our powdered sugar. Like I said, Kaya at Steakhouse's secret ingredient to all wildlife adventures. And after all, this is wildlife. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere, in the cabin I built out of my hands. You guys remember? Anyways, I'm gonna stir it up. Get it going in, alright. Yeah, good shit. Oh, that looks fucking good. Then, we're gonna take our olive oil. Is that Coke? Oh no, it's powdered sugar. Okay, we're gonna take our olive oil, douse it in there, boom. Now what that's gonna do is it's gonna prevent a fire. Because oil never starts on fire. It's one of the great things about oil. I have never seen an oil fire in all my years. Alright, we're starting. Good fucking god, this is difficult. Okay, we've got our batter. We're all set to go. Next thing you're gonna need. Christ. Anyways, next thing you're gonna need is your hot bag. And take your skillet. See, my skillet doesn't have a handle, because I'm a wild man and I love nature. That's the only reason. You're gonna put your skillet on the burner you've already turned on, which I might have neglected to mention. Then, we're gonna take our batter, which you have previously mixed, stir it up a little bit more for good measure, give it like 2 or 3 or 4 5, 12 good stirs. Tap it off, put it down, and then we're gonna put the mix down. Now, here's the thing. You're not working with fucking pancake mix. You're working with muffin. That's delicious. You're working with muffin mix. Because like we said before, fuck the free world, you do what you want. You're a wild man, yes. Oh yeah, my Jack. No, Captain, sorry. False advertising. This is Captain Morgan. You're gonna drink this. Woof. That was delicious. Chase it down with some beer. And then you'll remember you have a pancake on the stove. You're gonna give it a little test. You're gonna check her out, see how she's doing. Look like she's not doing too well. Needs to be cooking for a little bit longer. So you're gonna go ahead and take another drink of your beer. Because, fuck it. It's very difficult to do. What is that god-awful sound? Okay. Now, what you can see right here is the skillet in the pancake. Prime example of how awesome I am. On the next thing. Each time you give the edges a little lift, you're checking for color. Because the main thing with pancakes is to make sure they have fucking color. If it doesn't have fucking color, what's the point of a fucking pancake? It's like a bald eagle in a fucking zoo. What's the fucking point of that? Nothing. We're checking her out. She's still looking good. Needs some more time. We keep her on there, let her sit, stare at her for a little bit awkwardly, like, maybe I'll take you out, maybe I won't. Well, you're gonna take her out because you're gonna eat her out. Get it? You're gonna eat the pancake. The pancake's a she. What the fuck ever. Point is, we're checking. And honestly, at this point, the technique you want to use is something I like to call checking. Is what I call it. It's a very special technique that is a Coyote Steakhouse secret. So if you are watching this video, you're fucking welcome. We're checking. Remember, that's what I call it. Oh, we lost a little bit. But what you can see, come here close, come here. What you can see, aside from my beer, is you see that little bit that flaked off? See that color right there? Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Don't get too close, you burn yourself. Now, one thing I want to warn all of the wild men, all of the wild people out there of, is that if you're in the wild, do not burn yourself. There's nothing bears find more attractive than a burnt human. Really, honestly, like, don't do it. So we're checking, we're still checking. Now we're starting to get somewhere. We're starting to see some color. All right, here, I'm gonna give it a little lift. Come in close, get a look at it. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, there she is, right for the taking. That looks good. Problem is, we're using muffin mix, so we gotta wait a little bit longer. So what you're gonna do, is you're gonna set down your beer for just a second. Put your skillet over here off the burner. Go ahead.